Hi guys, just 1 minute. How you guys doing? I got this shirt here, AJ style, and I'll be doing my videos of top 20 centers, my list of 2020 top centers. I'm gonna have a lot of names that a lot of people have, especially in the top five. So let's get into this list. Honorable mention to Nick Suzuki. I don't think he's there yet, but he's very soon. Kopitar, Dubois. I did I put Barkov? Oh no, Dubois is there. Barkov, just because he didn't have a really good season. And that's it. All right. So number 20, and he's for the Flyers. Connect me. I'm just joking. It's Kopitar. Konechny is close though. He's an honorable mention. Kopitar. Even if the Los Angeles didn't have a good season, I think he's still a good center. He's not number one, but he's in my top 20. Number 19 is the young Dubois. I put honorable mention, but I forgot I put him in. Dubois is really good, and he's going to get better for the Columbus Blue Jacket. I think that they need to sign him for next year. I think he's a RFA or UFA, not sure. So we'll see where that goes. But he's 19 for me. Number 18, Jonathan Toews. And he's still in the top 20 for me, but barely. But he had a good play-in and okay season. He's still in there. So he's at my number 18. We'll see next year where he is. But yeah, so number 17 is Malkin. A lot of people think I have him low, but I don't. I think he played well this year. Oh, what? He played well this year. It's not an S. There's no S in Malkin. He played very well this year with all the injuries and all that, but he is only in my top. He's only 17 because I think this year he'll bounce back and have a really good season, better than that. But Pittsburgh actually really need him to be better. So we'll see where that goes. Number 16, O'Reilly. And he's starting to be one of the best center. We'll see if he continues doing what he's doing. Number 15, and he's not even signed yet. So he is going to be one of the top ones. He plays very well. He does pretty much a lot of things, so I think next year he might be in the top 10, but he's not signed. He's RFA right now. He's not signed from New York Islanders, and I don't think they have the money to do it. They need to change things around to get him signed, but I think they only have like $3 million. I don't think he's worth that. I think he's worth at least $5 million. I think it's more than that, but it's going to be hard for the Islanders to do that. Number 14, Elias Peterson, or whatever you want him to be. And I think he's the future for Vancouver. I think he'll be in the top 10 in a few years. He's amazing to watch. He's really good. I think he's going to be the best center for Vancouver all the time. Him and Sedin, like Henrik Sedin, is going to be really hard to pass them. So number 13 is him. Number 13 is Kuznetsov. He's the number one, and I don't have Backstrom. Kuznetsov, and he's the guy that is helping Ovechkin to have goals. I don't think Ovechkin needs him, but he's a good center. Backstrom is not the passer anymore, but probably a Hall of Fame. We'll see. But yeah, Kuznetsov number 13. Number 12 is Zibanejad. And Zibanejad is going to be really better this year, I think. I think Rangers are going to be the team to watch. Probably the team more with Lafreniere. I think that's a home run right there. With Panarin and all that, I think they're going to be really hard to beat. And Zibanejad is one of the reasons there will be. So this year he had a good season, and I think he's going to have another one next year. Another guy that I think is going to bounce back, he had a big injury. Sorry, guys. Had a big injury last year in the playoff, actually in the play-in. And I think if he didn't get that injury, I think they beat Calgary, but it's Scheifele. Scheifele is a good center. I think he'll be in the top 10 next year. I could have put them a little bit higher, but he was injured in the play-in. He wasn't. He's constant, but I think there's 10 names better than him. Number 10, Bergeron. I think Bergeron's probably the best two-way forward of the game, but there's actually one that's higher than him. That's why I didn't put Suzuki. He's gonna be like Bergeron. He's gonna be higher, but Bergeron always in the mix of the best two-way Selke award. He's really good. He's a good face-off, like Couturier. Number 9 is Couturier, and the same thing. But Couturier is younger. I think this year he'll be better with Nolan Patrick coming back. Lembaum came back. I think they're going to be really good. We'll see where. And they have a good goalie, Corey Hart. I think it's going to be really good. Number 8, Aho. Do you imagine if Montreal had Aho right now? Oh my God. Aho is really good for the center. I think Carolina is going to be really strong in a few years, especially with Aho. I think they are set up for a few years. I think he's a good player. Number 7, and a lot of people won't like this, but I have Eichel here. Eichel is a good center. I think now with Taylor Hall there, they grabbed Eric Stahl. I think they're going to be really a good team, but I think they're always close, but they don't do it. We'll see if they do it this year. But I have him 7. A lot of people will have him higher. I don't. I put 0.6 just because Point last year was amazing. Braden Point was, whenever he was not in the games in the playoff, it would show. He was amazing in the playoff. He's amazing in the season, and he's going to get better and better. I think he's one of the best centers in the league. So that's just me. Maybe I'm going on bandwagon or something like that, but I think Point is number 6. Number 5 is Matthews. And Matthews, well, he's going to go higher on this list soon. I think Matthews is one of the best when he's healthy. I think he reminds me of a Mario Lemieux kind of thing. I think he's one of the best, so we'll see if they continue to be awesome next year. Number 4, Crosby. I couldn't put him lower. I know he's getting older, but he's still one of the best face-off, leader, center. I think he is the best one probably on here. Number 3, Draisaitl. With the year he had this year, I think that nobody's going to argue that he's one of the best. He was actually, I think, better than McDavid this year. If he does it again in a few years, I might put Draisaitl over McDavid, but it's going to be hard. Draisaitl's the real thing. We'll see if he can manage to do that in a few years. We'll see. 2, McKinnon. And McKinnon is probably going to win the Stanley Cup very soon, I think. Maybe next year or the year later with the team they have. They have good defense, good goaltending, good everything. I think they're one of the team to beat. And I think he's going to win a cup very soon. So for McKinnon, he's finally show up. Had a few good, weird beginnings, but really good latest years. So yeah, so number 1 is no surprise, McDavid. And a lot of people will have McDavid number 1 on this list. He's number 1 in this list, and it's not even close. I don't think McKinnon's not that far, but McDavid, when he's on the ice, you see him like he's the best center out there, and he's the best player out there. So yeah, so this is my list. Let me know what you guys think about it. Like and subscribe, and yeah, hit the subscribe and the bell a little bit there. So see you guys.